What's up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael back at it again with another video slash topic. And this is why we call this a prediction, either if I'm right or I'm wrong. So, my prediction is the 2023 Baltimore Ravens are going to be like the 2019 Cleveland Browns. Now, let's go back in the car, the Back to the Future car, rewind the clock to 2019. The Cleveland Browns did all of their crazy moves in the offseason and a blockbuster trade that they got from the New York Giants acquiring Odell Beckham Jr. And everybody's saying that the Browns were back. No more making fun of the Cleveland Browns. Oh, Baker Mayfield is a rising star. And what was their record that year? 6-10, I believe. It was like 6-10 or like 7-9, I think. But either way, it was a very horrible record. That's how I view the Ravens. And people were like, "Oh, you're blasphemous for having the Ravens as being last in their division." Let's take a deep breath, analyze where every team is at in that division. The Bengals are better than them, obviously. If Deshaun Watson returns back to where he once was, I think he could be better than what Lamar Jackson. I think that they have a shot. I think they'll split with the Ravens, and they have a better defense. And on top of that, the Steelers, even if Pickett is below average, they have a very good head coach, Mike Tomlin, who has never had a losing season. And two, they have a very solid defense. The Ravens are probably they're probably the worst team in that division it's close, but not as if like a mile, like we're talking about the Jaguars and the Colts. We're talking about it's close. They're the worst team in that division. Steelers are better than them, even though Kenny Pickett is not a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. Even if he's below average, I see the Steelers winning 9 to 8 games. The Browns, I see winning 11-5. And the Bengals, like, bro, I have no worries about Joe Burrow's condition. Like, the Bengals are favorites in that division. And how am I saying that the Ravens are going to be like 2019 Browns and one man only? It's Odell Beckham. And it's not only Odell Beckham. He's injured prone, same as Lamar Jackson. And who do the Ravens have outside of Mark Andrews? Odell Beckham, who's not a good receiver anymore. He's not a top 15 receiver. He's only a top 15, bro. He's at best. He may be a top 20 receiver. Like, he's not good as he used to be in his prime. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. Rashawn Bateman, injury prone. I mean, who else? Their defense is still awful, bro. I really do not buy into their defense. Oh, their defense is great. Well, that was funny last year. It's still not funny. And Lamar Jackson, I'm not going to, he got his bag, but like I said, he gets a bag for 16 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Very, very no good stats in my opinion. Like I said, they were better off just getting Caleb. Like I said, bro, Lamar Jackson, he had his moments in 2019 and he had his playoff win in 2020, even though it was the defense that carried him. Let's be honest. He lost his swagger, bro. Lamar, and plus, Odell Beckham, let's be honest, bro. This is the same dude that forced his way out of the Giants, who forced his way out of Cleveland. And people be like, well, he won the Super Bowl on the Rams, so he can't be all that bad. that Rams team was stacked. I guarantee you, I would put my whole money on this. If you take away Odell Beckham, they still probably would have won the Super Bowl without him. He wasn't that important to that Rams team. Do you want to know what was important to that Rams team? Cooper Kupp and that defense. You take Odell Beckham away, and they're still winning that Super Bowl, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, come on. With that defense, with Jalen Ramsey, even though Jalen Ramsey, didn't look that good in the Super Bowl, then you got Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd, and then they added Von Miller. Bro, that team was stacked. Odell was just there. He really didn't have to do anything much. Well, he got a touchdown. Okay, and then he got hurt. What difference? I want to ask you guys a question. What difference did Odell Beckham make on the Rams? Now he took a year off, healing from his torn ACL that he suffered in the Super Bowl. Now he's on the Ravens, taking a year away. You really think that he's going to be the same player he was on the Giants? No. This is 2019 Cleveland Browns all over again. Like, that's where I'm seeing this team go down. What it really bro, and people call me blasphemous for having the Ravens as last, bro. Do you all do your research on the teams that are ahead of them, or do you just not know football, bro? Like, come on. The Steelers obviously would take their receiving core over the Ravens receiving core. I would take the Bengals receiving core over the Ravens receiving core, and I would take the Browns receiving core over the Ravens. I mean, let's be perfectly honest here. And plus, bro, Lamar Jackson, he lost his swagger. He won't be in the league longer, and that's a fact. Ravens fans, you're gonna Lamar sexuals, you're gonna figure out the hard way how Lamar Jackson is, when he has to throw a ball. All he is a run first quarterback. That's all. And I'll say this. Fields, because I'm a Bears fan, if y'all don't know, Justin Fields will be far better than Lamar Jackson. I can guarantee it. So y'all can call me blasphemous, but at the end of the year, don't be surprised if the Ravens are last in their division. Bet on it. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Hit the subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching.